Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA video, we're going to be talking about how fans are getting incredibly excited for a potential Grand Theft Auto 6 announcement at E3, thanks to some interesting posts from E3 that actually happened over the weekend. We'll be talking about that in this video today and a whole lot more. So obviously, as the days, weeks, and months go by, without us getting any information on the next GTA game, or really anything from Rockstar, people are starting to get impatient, and they're also turning their attention to the biggest video game convention and conference in the world. And that is E3, which is the Electronic Entertainment Expo. It is back this year. Remember, it was canceled in 2020 due to the pandemic. It's happening on June 12th through the 15th. And E3 is where the biggest developers and publishers showcase their new products, games, updates, expansions, talk about the future. It's a really fun week for gaming, usually filled with lots of news. And their Twitter account, which has 2.3 million followers, by the way, it's the official E3 Twitter account, they were responding to some people the other day, and Grand Theft Auto 6 ended up getting brought up. So this is the first question that was actually asked on Twitter the other day. It was asked by a user, GTA 6 News and Leaks. They literally just asked E3, can you answer my question, please? Can we expect Grand Theft Auto 6 announcement at E3 in June? And this prompted a response from the E3 Twitter account where they attached a GIF of someone patting, I think that's Stitch from the movie Lilo and Stitch. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've seen that movie. He's kind of getting like patted on the head, and it looks like Stitch is like crossing his hands, like asking for something. And then who's ever tapping him on the head's kind of like, be patient now. You know, you got to wait for a little bit. I'll include all the tweets in the description because I'm just showing you the screenshots right now. And I think the long story short of that is it's like people that are asking, you just have to be patient. I don't necessarily think this means an announcement is imminent at E3, but it certainly is interesting that they responded to this user. Now, they also responded again, which I thought was kind of hysterical. That same user ended up asking again, once again, can you answer my question? Is Grand Theft Auto 6 getting announced at E3 in June? Please and thank you. And the only thing they did was submit another GIF. Again, I'm just taking a screenshot right here. I also don't know what this is from. Clearly, I need to catch up on my pop culture GIFs that are used on social media. But it's this guy making like a, interesting grimace smile face with eyes really big. Again, I don't think this necessarily means Grand Theft Auto 6 is getting an announcement at E3. It is just interesting to see the response that we've been getting so far. Now, the last response that someone was able to get also happened on May 13th, where someone said, hey, E3, I know you probably won't or can't answer this, but any chance we will see GTA expanded and enhanced at the event this year? And they said, just so you and many others know, most of the big announcements stay locked up tight until the show. So the E3 Twitter can't spoil surprises early, and we wouldn't want to. And then they say, and if we like a tweet, it doesn't mean anything either. Ha ha. We're as excited to watch as you are. So finally, we got some words other than just a GIF, and I think this means all the responses you've been getting. If they like something, it doesn't mean that that's an indication one thing or another is going to occur. I simply think this is just E3's Twitter account trying to engage with fans on their social media platforms. I don't think it has anything to do with Grand Theft Auto 6. In fact, I think if there's going to be any sort of announcement at E3, I think there's a bigger chance we end up seeing the expanded and enhanced version of Grand Theft Auto 5 get an announcement rather than Grand Theft Auto 6. I've said this for months now that has to come out first before I say we get anything from GTA 6. Otherwise, it would just steal all the hype away from that game. So I think fans of Grand Theft Auto 6, including myself, are going to have to cool their expectations at least for a little bit. Because Grand Theft Auto 5 expanded and enhanced standalone GTA Online, I think all of that has to come out first before we're even going to get an announcement. Now, two things that should get you guys excited. Number one, as we've talked about in previous videos, Rockstar do have a history of making big-time announcements at E3. like the Grand Theft Auto 4 announcement that occurred on Xbox's conference, and the PlayStation 4 announcement of Grand Theft Auto 5, which happened at Sony's press conference.
Some guys do rubber ducks, some guys do tattoos. So what I'd like to show you is my new edition. Microsoft and Rockstar Games are bringing Grand Theft Auto 4, the next generation of the wildly successful Grand Theft Auto series, to Xbox 360 on October the 16th, 2007 in North America, and October the 19th, 2007 in Europe. The first date it's available. Few franchises have had the profound impact on our industry as has Grand Theft Auto. And we couldn't be more excited to have this available on our platform from day one. But it gets even better. Microsoft and Rockstar Games have entered into a strategic partnership to provide exclusive episodic content via Xbox Live.
And now, let's take a look at something from a company that I've had a personal relationship with since the PS2 era. Their games have kept PlayStation gamers up late at night for generations as they pioneered new genres and new experiences. Take a look. I'm thrilled to announce that Grand Theft Auto 5 is coming to PlayStation 4 this fall. Grand Theft Auto 5 takes full advantage of the power of PS4 and features a host of enhancements and new details for players to discover. Plus, the current community of PS3 players and Xbox 360 players will have the ability to transfer their GTA online progress and characters to the PlayStation 4.
So I'm sure you guys have known about those moments right there. And tomorrow, when I'm at least making this video, which is on Monday, May 17th, Take-Two Interactive has an earnings call, and we'll report on all the findings and things that are discussed there, probably on Wednesday or so, once all the information is revealed. So maybe there's a chance some announcement happens there, although I find it unlikely. But I would, of course, love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Do you think that E3 engaging with their fans on Twitter about Grand Theft Auto and GTA 6 questions means that something is afoot here? Let me know what you guys are thinking in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.